So earlier you mentioned training with Eddie Cummings. Can you touch on that time sending yourself away in the Wayback Machine and what you learn in that period and what you witness? Because everyone has sort of deified Eddie, right? And rightfully so.
When you talk about pure specialists in their field, a lot of people can say that they think they are. I'm a very well-rounded fighter. I usually have an answer everywhere. Like I study to the point where like I know positions even if I don't do them.
You do often get pegged as a leg person, but I think the people in the know better than that.
They peg me as that, but the truth is I train gi every day. I do get pegged like that, but it's okay because that's a good assessment because they only focus on that, which isn't my main game at all. Like my main game is that like I have an A game in leg locks because I have a different style of them. But I've also was being exposed to Eddie. He's like one of the purest specialists I've ever rolled with in leg entanglements. I mean, I fought a lot of people. Like I fought so many people. His students, nobody feels like Eddie. Nobody's ever felt like Eddie. I've never felt in danger like the way Eddie put me in danger. And because of that is the reason why I got so good and so comfortable fighting with the leg entanglements. And so like he made me very good and I learned a lot when he came. I think when sometimes people come to a place, people are so terrified sometimes from like just getting beat up at that game that they are so away from it. And I did the opposite. I ran towards it. And so like I was getting tapped left and right every day with Eddie and we trained a lot together, a lot. And I learned so much from Eddie. And then when we talk about like if we rolled and you rolled somebody and I don't want to ever get in that position and I don't ever get in that position. So me and Eddie roll and I never want to entangle my legs. Okay, I walk away from the round. I'm awesome for not getting leg lock, but you didn't outclass him in his game. So when you go into his game head on, foot for foot, leg for leg, entanglement for entanglement, that guy's a mastermind. And like he showed me so many things and then I was able to modify it and perfect things for my style and then add systems to it. It was a very special time. I was absolutely blessed. I'm a Murillo Santana black belt. I learned most of my hardest leg locks, the core of leg locks through Eddie Cummings. And I've been able to like really develop those and combine them together and make my own style, which is really, really grateful because not many people have that liberty to do it. And not just train under Eddie, like, oh, I train under, like really go and train athletically in the room with black belts. I mean, 3-person switch for like an hour and a half. People don't even know how much rounds I got with Eddie, like 24/7. It was really good. And he definitely changed me and he got me ready for a lot of things. And without him, I wouldn't have been able to like really, like I was okay at leg locks before I met him. And then I got really good at leg locks. And then it was good. You know, like now people, you know, they respect it. I fought a lot of people. I fought Minari, I fought John Calistine, I fought Keith Kukurian, I fought Gio, I fought everyone. Nobody feels like him. No one. To be honest, like it took a long time for me to be able to like even go scrapping with him to even make sure that he doesn't get a leg. And so like it was really cool to be a part of him. And catching him in the heel hook is fucking hard, man. Trust me. Like I don't even know if I even caught him once. He's amazing, you know. And he showed me the Z-Lock and I was able to really take that and catapult it into spotlight. And I was able to make a system and that's why I always show him credit for that move because as much as I made the system around it, that without him that would not be possible.